on the Typhoon was exactly what I've just been talking about, securing the skies. The Royal Air Force's Typhoon Force is at readiness 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, ensuring that the skies are... It's the whirlwind! Right, rolling now. Each of the pilots there in the whirlwind flying what we call an aileron roll manoeuvre, essentially just a full left-hand control column input which rolls the aircraft rapidly around its longitudinal axis. The key to the whirlwind is getting all 9 jets doing it at exactly the same time. Now looking front left, you'll see the smokes on as we go from a very wide loose diamond shape into a much tighter shape, this time to form the platform of a former American very fast spy plane which was known as the SR-71. The smoke's about to go off and you can see that shape developing. Back in the Cold War, the SR-71 was formerly known as the Blackbird, and that's the shape the boys have formed, looking out to the front left 45, descending, ready to fly the Blackbird. 8 and 9 tuck in, and as the jets now reach 6,000 feet, they slow down to about 150 miles an hour, and not only are the controls less responsive, so the pilots work hard to maintain formation, they're actually forming a new formation. You can see now the shape of feathered arrow, which we shorten to Fred. Coming left now. Hold in the right. Now. And now the little. This is Fred. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first part of this Red Arrows display. So far, we've seen all 9 aircraft together performing close formation aerobatics. Well, now we're going to split down into sections of 2, 3, 4, 5 or 7 jets for some even more dynamic... The 5 aircraft of Enid split up the top. Keep your eyes on Jippo.
That's after me. Wow.
With his smoke changing from blue to white over on the right hand side is Red 6. He's the leader of the synchro pair, Flight Lieutenant Mark Lawson. Mark's in his 3rd and final year as a Red Arrows pilot. His background in the Royal Air Force before joining the Reds was solely as a Tornado GR4 pilot, where he spent a number of tours and became a qualified weapons instructor. On the right, Red 6 is followed by Red 8. Looking left with the smoke on is Red 7. He's chased down by Red 9. Well, these 4 aircraft now descend to just 100 feet above the sea. Their closing speed now is 800 miles an hour. Get your cameras ready for the amazing Jippo Pass.
Faster than speed of sound. Oh no, 400 each. The synchro pair leave their smoke on. They're turning away from us now, pulling 6G or 6 times the force of gravity. That means everything in these pilots' bodies is weighing 6 times more than normal. They're working very hard to fight the G-force now as they point back towards us to fly the Cyclone.
Cyclone?
Well, the synchro pair slingshot out to the front. Draw your eyes to the front right, 45 degrees now, to find Enid. Now, the wings of Enid drop down to form an inverted V shape, and in from the left is a lone jet. This is Red 9, who's now going to fly the Goose. Right now, climbing steeply, drawing a red, white and blue stripe, is Red 9. He's Flight Lieutenant Joe Hurston, a 2nd year pilot with the team, a former Tornado pilot and Hawk flying instructor. Out.
That's red 9 out to the right. You see now Enid climbing very steeply with a red, white and blue stripe to the left. Looking directly ahead now to find the synchro pair. And pulling up. Pulling up at 500 miles an hour and 5G. The aircraft reach a height of 7,000 feet, and on comes the red smoke as they get ready to draw a fabulous heart in the Clacton skies. Looking top right of the heart, another jet arrives with his smoke coming on to add a final touch. This is red 8, Flight Lieutenant Ollie Parr, a second-year pilot with the team. He's drawing a spear through the heart, ladies and gentlemen. Red 6, 7 and 8. And the Red Arrows would like to dedicate this heart to their #1 fan, a little 5-year-old girl named Lila. Lila, that heart's for you from the Red Arrows. Left and right for the synchro pair. They're about to descend to just 100 feet to fly the opposition barrel roll. The next call you'll hear is threshold. That means they've reached a geographical point on the ground, which is their contract point to continue the manoeuvre.
Hang on.
Now looking over to the left, towards the end of the pier, you'll see Enid are being joined by Reds 8 and 9. In fact, Red 8 they're still joining onto the right-hand side. He has been flying around at 600 miles an hour, having drawn the spear through the heart to join the rest of Enid. That's him just closing in on the right-hand side now. Their smoke is on. They're forming a 7-ship and pulling up. Red 1 giving the command for them to pull up in that 7-ship Vixen formation. Coming right now. Now they twist this loop towards us through 90 degrees in what's known as a quarter clover. Hold it now. At 6,000 feet, get your cameras ready for the good bits.
They're gonna dive bomb, aren't they?
This is the vertical break. Six comes from the left and red 7 from the right. Now, big wave, everybody. Red 7 there working hard. He's flying his jet only 8 feet away from Red 6, but he's
What? You want to do is stand still, you want to fall over and crack my head on.
No, I've got my story, just I'm deleting them photos it took.
No, I deleted a few that didn't matter. A few videos. Lennon, you and your fat head.
Don't let me bring my fat head over there.
It already is it.
You almost stacked that end, didn't you?
I still might even keep moving. Alright, because then... Yeah, you're not there's more quickly in the way under. I don't know how to record it.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.